Imagine a tool if, regardless if you're individual, solopreneur, small business, or large enterprise, how can I measure? Am I ready for AI? And is my business ready for the coming AI economy? And so that's what I created. I created a tool that, regardless of where you are today, you can measure your AI digital transformation readiness using this checklist. I wish I'd come up with a better name, but it's called the Digital AI Transformation Checklist that all businesses and individuals needs. Basically, it's a very simple checklist that you can use to measure, shoot, AI is coming around the corner. Am I personally and as my business ready for AI? And how ready am I compared to competitors in the industries? Like, I think some of my employees are using ChatGPT. That must be good enough, right? No, I want to show you from good and what does great look like. And that's what this transformation checklist is meant to empower you, to take you where you are today. You give it a score, measure yourself. And I recommend doing this every quarter. And then you're going to use the next 3 months to implement new processes, new technology, new ways to improve your score. The perfect score is 35, so that you're ready and you don't get either fired, you don't lose your job, your company doesn't go out of business, you don't lose market share, you don't lose out to competition who's using AI. Like, there's so many like bubbles, like Fortnite bubbles that are slowly imploding, that like you need to stay on top of that. And so that's what this checklist, you could review this every quarter, which is cool. So let's take a look at this checklist. Starting off, where do we focus with? I say start with people first. In your organization, everything is just a collection of people. So how can we ensure that both from owner down to employee, everyone is effective and ready? And so that's the first one, is openness to learning. You need to assess, is your team ready to learn new technologies and processes? Because that's what's really going to make the difference between the people that are okay and the people who get replaced versus the people that are great. IBM just released an article like yesterday saying that they are firing any manager that does not use AI as part of their workflow, because they're like, it's so inefficient for managers and employees to not use it that they're laying down the hammer. And it's like, because that's legit. So you personally, as an individual, highly recommend, how do you learn? How do you pick up new skills? How do you quickly say, man, there's a new tech, new skill, new tool that's out there. I need to quickly learn it in a couple weeks or a week or a couple days time. You may even have only a weekend, so that you could quickly upskill yourself. Say, for example, learning your own learning modalities. Like for me, I only do like audiobooks, and everything is PDF text to audio, so that I could consume the information faster and easier for me than reading. I can't read a book or read slowly. After a paragraph, I'm like, what did I read? So that's why you have to learn your learning style, and you have to be open to learning new skills and quickly. So that's a skill set that's even not taught in schools. And Kevin Kelly talked about this. He's like, people are going to have to learn how to learn. And that's something our education system was designed not to teach you how to do. And so here, that's what the skill is. You really have to just learn how to learn. So that's what the first one is, like openness to learning. Because if you're a manager, owner, and you have employees that are not willing to learn new technologies, it's not even like competitiveness. They are literally dead weight in your business. And that's like, that is no longer acceptable as far as like, what's like, there's like, the AI is coming so fast. You have like very little time to react. That's why I want to get you guys up. So everyone's engaged. Everyone's going to be open, willing to learn. You know your learning style. And so a 5 would be like, man, I give it to Johnny. Johnny picks it up in a weekend, and then I teach him how to do it. And then on the weekend, he comes back. He's teaching me how to do stuff and showing me stuff I didn't know. That's a sign that someone is open to learn, open to willing pick up new skills quickly. So they're going to be gold in your organization. And so you can score 0 to 5. 5, all team members are eager to learn. They adapt to new technologies very easily. Or 0. My team resists changes and they avoid learning new technologies. Sally, she doesn't want to learn new technology. She's set in her ways. We don't like to that's just Sally, and let her how she does. Sally's not going to be able to be competitive, and Sally's actually dragging and preventing your business from growing. Sally's literally preventing your business from growing and scaling. So let that sink in. It's unfortunate. And Sally needs to step up. And again, Sally needs to be a 5. She needs to be learning new technologies for her role, for her skill, for her job. Like, what tools in AI in your job and role are like applicable? Because I was going to do like a here's top 10 tech stacks that you need to learn for like to, it changes so fast. There's so many tools, and there's tools for every department. Like legal was the easiest to find as far as like replacement tools for legal like jobs that you would go to for your department as far as contract and all that stuff. Like it's changing fast. So score 0 to 5 for openness to learn for people. That's just level 1. Level 2 is broken down into 2 parts. So this is going to help you know where to focus. Of course, all the things ChatGPT, I just give ChatGPT to my employees and we're good. No, this is going to help you systematically look at your organization, your business, so that you can know exactly where you need to focus your energy and time over the next quarter to level up so that you stay competitive. All of this is so that you can stay competitive, because I'm all about education, teaching, learning new skills to stay competitive in the future economy. So number 1, do your people have the basic skills they need to know how to do their job with the resources they have to the maximum of effectiveness of their role? That's just like level 1. Whatever their job or role is, do you have internal training? Do you have an internal training and development, either department, role, process, or even part of your onboarding that you're like, yo, new employee comes in, they go through 1 to 2 weeks of intensive training, step by step. We have them shadow other existing employees. We have them rewrite SOPs. We have them question, is there different processes, different ways to do different stuff? We go through training to make sure when they go in, they're effective immediately instead of waiting 3-6 months and then that team member is not performing to whatever your KPI for that department, for that goal, or for that role. You should have KPIs for every role at least. So that's why we want to make sure, hey, level 1, you have a training and development program in your business, and every quarter, all your employees visit the training and development and make sure they get assessed and they have the skills and they're still comparable or like I would say competitive in the market as far as that. Then we could get to like AI skills. Now we can start thinking about, okay, we got Sally. She's eager to learn. She's super skilled and trained in her role. She's very effective. Now, how can I make Sally 10 times, 100 times more effective? That's where you're going to bring in the AI skills. We're going to look at Sally, her department, her role, her job, her workflow, and then see what specific tools to enhance, streamline, automate her workflow so that she's ruthlessly effective at her job. And then you can say, here, you can assess yourself. Yeah, Sally, she has no training on AI tools. Well, that's a sign. Or 3, yeah, some employees are trained on AI tools. They use ChatGPT, but it's not a specific tool specific to their role. That's even crazier. ChatGPT is very general, but there are specific ChatGPT variants that are specific to whether it be sales, marketing, legal, just like your tech stack. If you have a different CRM, or your CRM is going to be connected to sales and then to marketing, but marketing is going to be using a different like email marketing tool, and then sales is going to be using a different tool. So you want to make sure that the tools are specific to the role, which is specific to the department. So that's why it's like, okay, they're skilled at the job. Now they got AI skills. Nice. Where else in my company or business can I look at? I got the people set. They're trained. They're now got AI skills. They're dangerous. They're good. I got a team. Boom. I don't have to worry about them. But that's only one of what I would say 3 major parts of an organization. The next major part is technology. Do you have the best technology for your business? 0, yeah, we have some technology. It meets our business needs. It's not performing. We haven't updated in like 6 to 8 months. We don't even know if we're getting the highest ROI out of it. We just use it. That's where it's like, oh, that's a 0. That's set. we need to level that up. Versus a 5, yo, we have the best technology to scale our enterprise and organizations because everything is specific to that job or role. Like you're not using like Gmail for your CRM to manage your contacts and emails and like your to-do list. No, you have a dedicated CRM, HubSpot, Salesforce, and it's automated and it's streamlined to your business. Caveat, most people don't realize a CRM is actually like specifically tailored to a business. Like no CRM, 2 CRMs look the same because every business has a layer of business operations and processes that's unique to the business on how they do things. And so that's why you definitely want someone to come in, look at your tech stack and tailor it so that you're getting the highest ROI out of it. Because let's be honest, the right technology is both expensive, but can massively bring in a higher ROI when you're utilizing it to its most effectiveness. Use all the bells and whistles. And then I put here just as like as like a check of one of your technologies that I know you most likely have that you're like, yeah, our technology is great. Cool. Let's focus on your CRM. Do you guys have a CRM in place? No, we're using Gmail, and emails just go flow through, and that's how we manage our workflow. Crap. So, or you're like, 5, we have a dedicated CRM. We have a dedicated admin that's does nothing but automate, streamline, and make sure that that CRM and that tech stack and whatever that integrates with is so effective and streamlined. And oh my God, management's got real-time reporting. It's easy for data entry for the sales and marketing team. Other teams in the organization get external reports so they know what's going on. And then you got automations and notifications. So tickets and cases get routed where they need to be. Sales reps and sales development reps both get notified at the right stage automatically. And so there's a lot of stuff that you could do. It's a never ending process, honestly. It's like you're never really fully implemented. There's always more that you could do depending on your business goals, direction of your company, and your priorities. Lastly, my favorite. Now you can start talking about automation. My favorite, because then you got the right people, got the right technology. Now we can start talking about the process, step 1, 2, and 3, because that's where AI is going to come in. Tasks that used to take days or months to do, AI is going to be like, now that takes about 30 seconds. Done. How long does it take to write a contract? Or think of like legal and how long you have to send a request to legal for them to draft a contract. It could take days, weeks, or months to get like a full, I mean, depending on the complexity of it, like, oh my God. And then to ask for revisions now. Now you could have ChatGPT write me a contract that has X amount of terms, whatever variations, does it in a minute. That's amazing as far as that. So you want to look at your workflow. Do we have automation? No automation? Or like, yeah, every workflow for every department is streamlined and automated to the most that it could be. And it's never going to be fully automated. It's never going to be fully handed off to AI. You still want people as, I want to say like as decision makers to do approvals to make sure that you have quality control tied to your KPIs. Man, if I was like 14, I said that sentence, I would never understand that sentence, but it's so weird now. And lastly, now you can start thinking about AI to the rescue. Okay, how can we use AI in this process to streamline it, to automate it, to enhance it? And that's where you can start now looking at all the tools. Oh, we have a legal department. Cool. Let's look at legal AI assistant tools. There's going to be like 30 different ones. And the same for like, oh, our customer service. And there's like customer service automation chats. Oh, and our sales reps. Okay, there's sales AI training apps and stuff like that. So, and the apps some will rise, they'll change. If I say the best app to use today, AI is changing so fast. In a month, there's going to be something a bit different now. So that's why this is a timeless checklist that you could use to score yourself. Here, I did it. You could do your total score, which is 35, and then the date, because once you set this, it's just like, cool, we started at the beginning of the quarter, we checked ourselves, we got a score of 20. Cool. Over the next 3 months, we're going to focus on one of these areas. We're going to bring in an expert, someone that could guide us, a consultant to show us where we are today, where we want to be, and give us a step-by-step roadmap, give us a plan, help us keep us accountable, give us the resources and the expertise that we needed to guide us step by step so that we increase our score from a 20 to a 35, because that 20 to 35 or that point difference is revenue increase, is his profit increase, is operation cost reduction. So you move the 3 levers of growing a business by increasing more leads, increasing more sales. Like, so it's like you do that, the major 3 levels are levers to grow their business just by improving your score. It's a very easy kind of thing. And then here I did like, okay, total score, where are we? 0 to 10, yo, you're in the beginning stage, transformation journey. Don't worry. What do you need to do? Get a coach, get an expert with the right resources so that you can improve your score. Someone that's going to come in, evaluate where you are, see where you need to be, and then give you a step-by-step roadmap to help you get there. But then you're like, cool, we scored intermediate. Awesome. You are making progress. You're doing actually really well compared to a lot of other organizations. So keep identifying areas of improvement, focus on 1 to 2 areas per quarter, and then work on just improving your score. Continue to invest in more training and advising and technology upgrades. That's going to keep you competitive over the next couple months. But then you're like, yo, John, we're advanced. We got a perfect score, 35. Awesome. Congratulations. You are leading the transformation race. That's amazing. You have a score of 35, but now you're not done. You have a lot more opportunities. You could now take more market share. You could now license the IP of how you do processes to increase more revenue for your business. There's so much more opportunity for you to increase more products, either more scale or either more automations or more AI to like really take more market share and grow your business and scale in the digital economy. So our job here, Global Builders Club, shameless plug, my business, is to help you get a perfect score in 35, regardless of where you are. If you're a solopreneur, if you're a small, medium, or large enterprise business, score yourself. Put your score down below in the comments. I would love to see people score and where they are today. And then if you need help going to a perfect score of 35, you can reach out. Our contact information is there. This is a free PDF checklist that you could download using the link below to get started on your digital transformation today. I'm Jonathan Acuna. Thank you for enjoying the Jonathan Acuna Show. I hope this levels up your business. I want to see you guys improving your score over the next couple months, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.